Hi guys, and welcome to another year and another live stream. Happy New Year to everybody. And it's been a while since we've streamed, and it's a new time zone and a new country and all these kind of things, so I hope things are working well. It's also a new internet connection, so I'm glad. Sam, thank you. I hope it is a smooth one. Not sure how it's going to go. We will just have to check it and see. So this, you will remember this airport as the one that we started the stream on. There is a lot for us to do over here. A bit of a quick update on the stream. I won't be streaming a 3-hour session today. It'll only be an hour. So it's kind of a little bit of a test case. We'll see how it goes in terms of testing it out. So let's quickly run through what we've done, how this airport works before we get into the big stuff. Okay, so we've got a multi-level check-in and baggage claim system going on over here, one that I like quite a lot. We have a separation between pick-up and drop-off. Well, it's, in reality it just both does the same thing. A lot of one-way roads over here. We've got the parking lots, good stuff. There's a fair bit of room for expansion over here. Oops, this is the check-in area at the top level. I think there's plenty of check-in desks available. It is complaining that we don't have enough, but at the moment it looks pretty good. We've got our little viewing deck over here. We're making us some good money. And then we've also got at the lower level, this is some remote stands for our remote bus stands for our smaller remote stands over here. We have the small stands, which I believe are B gates, yeah. Then we've got the medium stands, which are A gates. There's a big area over here that is open. Oops. And the top levels over here, we've got some bathrooms centrally located as well as a staff room. And we are looking to do a similar thing for the XL gates, or the large gates, right? These are large gates, the large gates over here. So I do want us to run a nice big little terminal finger over here so that we can properly make use of the large gates. I'm a little worried in terms of how quickly this stuff is happening. Oh, you know what is happening over here? Nothing, because that stand is pretty isolated. The guys can't even get there. So first things first, I'm going to clear out this this little piece over here. So let's clear that out. Okay, so we can put the road through there. I'm gonna build a bit of a one there, a bit of a wall, and so on. Greetings from Canada. Excellent. For the first time you're liking it here, Sam. Why is that? Please tell me. Oops, service roads. Let's get the service road in there, and there we go. So now hopefully we should solve that issue that we have over there. I'm hoping that works okay. I'm not too fond of that happening. Ooh, look at the clipping. So yeah, that's not great. This whole setup here is not great, but I think it'll work. Okay, so underneath we have, let's go back to underneath. Here we have all kinds of baggage operations going on. We've got the security screening. We have the service car stops underneath here. Oh, this is where we had our little kind of baggage claim roundabout thing going on. That's where some refueling is occurring. We've got some refueling over here. We've got plenty of little parking bays down here as well. This was probably used at some point, but it's not being used at the moment. So seeing all of this, it means that we've got a landing runway over here, and a departing runway over here with some space available for all of our de-icing. And one thing that I wanted to check is whether de-icing is actually switched on or not. De-icing is not switched on because it was costing us a lot of money. That is what I remember. Okay, one of your first times watching the stream, glad you are here. That is good stuff. I like it when new people watch the stream. There's also a Discord now available, and you can come and catch up with the community on the Discord. And now that I think about it, there isn't a link available to the Discord in Twitch. Aha! So that's not something I'm going to fix right now, but just there is a Discord. If you go to the YouTube channel, there's plenty of announcements on the community there about the Discord. So the invite link is available on YouTube. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We definitely want to expand this. We are in need of a bit more money because these big stands are pricey as hell. Let's quickly see how this is going. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's quickly also see how's our staff allocation. So we could use a few more janitors. We've got way too much ramp agents, but they need them so quickly. In terms of vehicles, we've got just enough service cars and airside shuttle buses, and I don't think we need more because it's one for every stand. So that if they're all busy, then it means they're using all of the stands. So that's okay. What's happening over here? This thing needs we need to sign a new contract for this guy. Can we get like a 4-star in here? We can. Can we get this one? No. So 4-star it's going to be. Grab the 4-star in there. Thank you so much. Is this one? This one is still active. Okay, perfect. Perfect. The one thing that I also see gets out of hand pretty quickly is people having the ability to leave all of these facilities. So we just want to keep an eye on that to see that we maintain enough of these places. Neil, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, so money is creeping in. No, we do pretty well. Previous hour was a pretty good one. Current hour is looking to be pretty good. Let's quickly see how our flight scheduling is working out at the moment. So it is pretty full. So we should have a full-on schedule pretty much all the time. Large aircraft stand 20. So we obviously want to call that C2. C2. There we go. And are we getting vehicles here now? Got ramp agents. Yes, we've got vehicles getting here. Perfect. We managed to just fix that before it gets too late. Okay, now let us see. We're going to want to expand this. There's a lot of changes that we need to make here, but I won't be able to afford some of that just yet. So let's see if there's something else. Let's speed things up a little bit so we can get that to work. This one looks pretty good. No big queues over here. B10 is still occupied. Oh, this is I believe that was it, and that's leaving now. So things are a little slow in getting the planes out. B8, no, this is all pretty good. Boarding is a little on the slow side, but people get to their gates pretty quickly. What's going on over here? Boarding closed for C2. Why would that be? Oh, there's just some kind of glitch over there. So it's just waiting for a few more things, and then that should be out of the way. I believe it should be C2 should be leaving now. I don't think it'll be waiting for bags. It says no bags there. Let's go and oops. Let's go and have a look. Is C2 on its way out? Pushback in progress. Yeah. Yes. There we go. Okay. Good. So we're operating well and on time. Okay. With that in mind, I think I'll extend the taxiway around here so that we don't have this block all the time. We need to do new taxiways for all of this. So let's get that in place first. So taxiways, we're gonna run 7 wide up there, like so. Could also run another one over there, but anyway, let's start with this. You're gonna run through that way. Let's get rid of these little bits and pieces that we're not using. And now the question is, how do we want to? I think I think we'll want to extend our taxiways in all of these locations. Okay, so let's see. Taxiways. We'll grab this. Oops. Now let's see. So I think we want to extend this one. And we want to extend that one. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll get these in place. Like so. And like so. And then what I'll do is I'll get rid of this entire block over here. So grab me the demolition tool, and what we'll do is we will clear that out. And why is it taking up? Excellent, that's sorted out. Now let's just quickly fix those last pieces. So now it can just go around there. Nice, hopefully that means it's going to be working a little better. Okay, it's a little bit more travel for the planes at the moment, but we're ready for that expansion over here now. And really have the money to do so. But let's start with the terminal. If we can do little bits and pieces more. So I mean, we could potentially just do a little slither like that and get the next big stand up in place there. So let's go upstairs. We'll do that. Okay, we will make this a secure area. Okay, nice to see that the chat's up in the running. Struggling with Sam. You're struggling with some airport. Yeah, some airport is a little bit more difficult, I think. Initially, it's much simpler, but then they add some concepts in there that also I don't always know what it's on about. So let me open that up. We'll extend the security area through there. Okay, so that's good. We need to put some floor in there. Which is this? This is the floor. Okay, and then I want to build the big stand, but we don't have the money. It's like 400,000. No available check-in desks. What? Due to check-in desks to the stand. Hang on. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. This is a problem. If we've got check-in desks, that's not going to go to the specific stand. Okay, so if we go downstairs, that's baggage bay 1. All of these seem to be going to the same baggage bay number 1. Okay, then all of these goes to baggage bay 2. So this baggage bay, which is linked up to my C gates, yes, does not. And that's why we didn't have any baggage. So yes, that is an issue. Okay, so let's make sure to grab some of these and link them to the next baggage bay. Wow, this is a tedious little operation that we've got going on over here. Going back and forth between these things is going to be great. Okay, now 2 of them is connected. Now let's connect this guy over there. Oops, wrong button. Connected over there. Then this guy. Okay, at least if we just put like 5 of them in there for now. Okay, and then what I'll do is I will connect some of these to this one as well. Let's just do let's like do 3 of them over there. Okay, interesting. Okay, I didn't even notice. There's so many little things. Yeah, the conference room thing is so it basically uses for some airport. The conference room thing is about the airline negotiation, and to be honest, I have no idea. I've played in my last Sim Airport series. I played around with it a little bit, but that negotiation thing just doesn't seem workable to me. Let's get Bottle in there, sign that contract, and we can keep going. Is there any of the other ones that's open? I mean, that needs to get a new one. No, that's fine. All of that's going on. We should get pretty good money from all of this. I would like us to get plenty of people through here though. So now with the stands connected, now we should see the ULD loaders downstairs. Let's have a quick look. Yes, so these are only the big ones. So as soon as we get some of these baggage cars to come here, we'll see a ULD come in. FYI, let's have a quick look. Why is it so slow? Let's have a quick look at our vehicles. Sorry, vehicles, baggage cars. Baggage trucks seem to be fine. We've only got like 11 jobs and there's 28 vehicles. So no need for baggage cars to be problematic just yet. But I would like to see a baggage car to come and collect some stuff. Here it comes. So we'll see the ULDs, right? Looks a little weird, but I believe these are the ULDs. Yeah. Well, let's follow that guy. Going up there. Here it goes. Yes, yes. C1. Yes, look at that. The belt loader, the ULDs. Oh man, there they go. Excellent. Loving it, loving it. So that's the loading of baggage. People are boarding. So it's good, going pretty well over there. We're almost at 400,000 and we can go and add the next piece here. So if we look at the large stand, we just effectively can't afford it at the moment. We can. There we go. Procure. Now we can't afford another, and we probably can't afford to upgrade it with a jetway. Not yet, but almost. There we go. Jetway in place. Now with the jetway over there, let's just call this one. Okay, so we've got one C1 and C2. Let's call this one C4. So with C3 will be C1, C2, C3, C4. Perfect. We need to connect it to a baggage thingy. So that one over there is connected to it. We need obviously some gates and stuff. Gate desks, boarding desks. Okay, so how many did we do here? We did 2 of them. And what was our kind of shape there? Okay, so a little something like that, right? Yeah, I think that's the way. I want to kind of try and do it symmetrically. No, that's not what I want. Oh, come on. Close it, thank you. Now, clear the stand. Now, let's, can you believe it? That was not the way I wanted to do it. Okay, now let's try this one more time. That is where I want it, and that is where I want it. And if we look at our staff zone thingy, that's fine. All of that's okay. Now now we can connect these two. Oh, they are connected. We should now be able to open it up for business, right? Straight away, as soon as we connect the flights there, or these little taxiway path thingies. What? Oh, not on this floor. Okay, there we go. It should just be intuitive as to where I want to build that. Anyway, there we go. Open for business. Now we should get ourselves some of these nice little benches. So let's grab something like that. About 4 away, just like so. There we go. Now they've got some benches there ready for action. Oh, they can actually use both sides of these. We also want to just make sure we maintain. Oh, I say, Betty. Welcome to the stream. The one thing that I do find confusing is all the various usernames. So people have different names in Twitch and then on the Discord and on YouTube and all these kind of things. But we'll get there. Welcome to the stream. We're some airporting. We're talking about some airport a little bit, but we're airport CEOing it. I think things are working pretty well over here. We are. Oh, that's people coming. Should they want to come in from there? But yeah, we're not doing, since we're struggling with money yet, we're not, at the moment, we're not quite doing the de-icing thing just yet. But now we should be seeing some more flights. Let's have a look at the flight schedule to see if we're going to get some flights. Yeah, flights are going to start appearing on C4 straight away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 remote stands over there. Yeah, perfect. Excellent. And hopefully that brings in a bit more money, so that we can slowly grow the operation over here. Do we have, how's our staff numbers looking? I just want to see if our we've got appropriate amounts of janitors. I wanted to do janitors. Let's add some janitors to the mix before we forget again. Janitors, please. All of them. I know I can spawn them, but that feels a little bit more, you know, a little bit weirder. More cheaty. Excellent, excellent. G-Man, welcome to the stream. Sam, Sky Haven is not out. It is available for to the backers. So the backers of the Kickstarter project has a very early access to Sky Haven. But I need to warn you, it is properly glitchy still. It's got a lot of potential though, so I'm really hoping to see good progress from the team over there. But it's an awesome game with lots of potential, but there are lots of little issues still. This is okay. Anyway, that seems to be working, but I am a little worried about all of the why are you in two lanes over here? A little weird. Should I do the one-way thing over here? I'm a little worried if I see the stuff like that. So let's go down here. Maybe I should do a little bit of one-way work just to sort it out. So we're doing that side of the road. Okay, so we'll be doing so let's try see if something like that does the trick for us. Why? You do the turnaround. Why? Anyway, doesn't matter. We should be able to maintain a pretty decent flow of traffic through here at most times, but it's a little weird that they do funny things like that. With the stuff over here, it's a little weird also. Let's try and see if this is fixable over here. Again. Oh, we can't do that. So that's just going to maintain doing that. Again, we've got a little bit of delays going on here. Why are you doing that? That is just crazy. So you decide you're not going to wait. You're just gonna do your thing here, huh? Okay, so now why is this a turnaround facility? Why are you getting stuck there? This is crazy. It really is frustrating that they're doing it their own way over here. Why are you doing it cutting through there? That's not how it works. And this is because you're doing that. Okay, so we try that instead. So we do that and see how that works. I want to see the next car. See, that's doing the same thing over there. That is, what the hell? Is that going to mean all... No, they can actually continue straight. Hopefully we figured this thing out now. No, still doing the same thing. Still doing the same thing, so it's ridiculous. Really ridiculous. We've got enough money for us to start looking at our further expansion again. This time we need to expand this terminal building a little further away. Oh, so what is a backer? On the Kickstarter campaign, so if you they effectively launched the game on Kickstarter, or they kind of mentioned the game. It was a Kickstarter campaign basically, and so what it ended up being was, wow, that's expensive. What it ended up being is that, so if they gathered $40,000, they would build the game. They needed the money to build the game. They needed $40,000. They ended up getting $60,000 in the end. And for all of those who contributed to the campaign, or at a certain level of contribution, they got they got access to the very early release of the game. So it is a very early release of the game. It's not an early access or anything like that. It's effectively a closed beta or something like that. I think that's what they're calling it. But that's what's there. You've never heard the term before? So if you go to the websites like Kickstarter.com or Indiegogo.com, Those are kind of Kickstarter campaigns. They are effectively crowdsourced funding. That's what it is. That is what the term, well, Kickstarter is the actual one company, but so it's called crowdsourcing. Okay, there we go. We still need a bit of more money for this. Yeah, so it's not available yet, but if you keep a close eye on their Steam page, I believe there will be some further early access beta things available a little bit earlier, a little bit later this year. Then I think the actual early access release to the general public is only happening in August of this year. Yes, it's like an early donator. So it's people who funded the project when they needed money. That's basically what it is. Can we build that other stand? Not quite yet. I'm keen we get some more big planes in here so that we can make more money. We're struggling a little bit to keep this full, so I am wondering how our... Maybe it's just a distance thing. Now there are planes coming in. I do want to get rid of that, and we can extend this a little bit. Not sure we need to though. 8 stands of this size is probably about right. Okay, money, almost. What else are we busy with? This thing's run out, so we can get another room in here. Let's get the wine and cheese one. Excellent, that's good. That one still has something connected in there. These two are still making us some money. Excellent. Is that the other one's the jewelry store, right? No, it's not. I need the jewelry store in here. That jewelry store makes so much more money. What's going on with this? Why? The vehicles are just like killing me. What are you guys doing? Why are you struggling so much with a little bit of road dynamics here? I kind of wonder if I should do the one-way thing here. On the other hand, I'm kind of wondering whether we should. It's just tough. It's tough to see this. This is painful. Look at that. The delays here must be enormous. Okay, I'm gonna do the extra stand now, and then we are going to fix that problem. This traffic thing is an issue. Okay, insufficient funds. Oh my goodness. Almost. There we go. Build it. Okay, good stuff. As soon as we get 20k, we should be able to upgrade that one. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to buy it soon. So you'll just have to kind of add it to your wish list or something like that, so that you get the notifications if something is happening, or follow it or something like that. Because at the moment, I think it's going to be time. You're not going to be able to buy it soon. But there is also still a lot of work. I mean, for that, I understand why they're not selling it at the moment, because it's not ready. You know, people will be so frustrated with the game because it's just there's so many bugs still. So it's really very early access. Missing taxiway path. Yeah, that's fine. Let's connect the connection up here. Hopefully with this guy in place, we should be able to get tons more. 4 stands of a large variety is pretty good for money flows. Wrong floor. I still need to understand what I need to do with that lower level. If anybody's got some ideas about what to do with this lower level of the terminal, apart from maybe building highways through there for these guys, let me know. Let me know if you've got some thoughts. Okay, let's grab. We've got a bit of cash, not a lot. See if we can grab this and squeeze it in there. So yeah, we can. Getting a few. Yeah, there's lots of problems here. Okay, this is the next thing that I'm gonna have to deal with. Okay, we need to figure out where and how all of this will work. And I'm almost tempted to let go of one of these stands. Probably we can extend that a little bit on the other side. But this over here is honestly, it's not working for us. It's just not working for us. So maybe what we could do is we could, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put one of these down there. Yes, I think this is going to work. So give me this tunnel thing, service tunnel going down. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of slot it in. Whoops. No, how do we want it? That's the way I want it. I'm just going to kind of slot it in like all the way over here somewhere. Doesn't need to be that far. We'll just do a little something like that, for instance. And we'll grab some service roads over here. We'll put it in there. We'll go downstairs. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Ooh, I don't like it if we do it this way. Anyway, we'll do a little bit of this and see how that goes. So now there's access through there. But I'm very tempted to get rid of this one, because this one is causing us a fair bit of problems. So let's get rid of those and that. Okay, so the few guys that's still in there, get through there. Okay, now can we... And then the question beckons is, do we do this whole thing as one way? If we do this entire thing as one way, I'm kind of wondering, it's obviously... Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. So let's do this a one-way loop. See if we can, if a one-way loop over here is going to work for us. So let's pause it while we quickly do that. So let's get some one-way pieces going on. Yes, people, okay, so the real airlines thing, the reason I don't do it is because it's kind of modded things, and because we're playing on the experimental branch. I know I've said this before, but because I play on the experimental branch, it just feels like, oops, wrong button. It just feels like there's more chance for stuff to go wrong. Okay, so with that in mind, this is going to be the setup. Okay, we're gonna do very similar stuff over there, okay? And then we're just gonna make sure that you know that this is all kinda, oops, one-way setups over here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, you're done. Just get. Okay, these are the guys who had their pathing going on. We'll see about unlocking some nodes or something. Well, let's try and. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Why you shouldn't still be doing that. Okay, let's just occupy all road nodes. Thank you. I just want to make sure that our pathing is now done. It looks okay. This setup over here is still slow as well, and the slow does not come from this side. It comes. Okay, I think we may have it sorted out now. Okay, so let's just get rid of those little pieces over there. Okay, maybe it'll do its thing now. How's our money? Our money is not great, guys. Our money is just not great. Let's quickly have a look at the vehicles. Yes, the experimental branch. So it says it works with the experimental branch, so I'm not too worried, but I'm just thinking there's little things that go wrong in this game all the time, and I'm just worried sometimes that it's a bit of an issue. So let's get some more pushback trucks. I think it's predominantly the big ones that we're after. So let's quickly procure some of the big pushback trucks, the big belt loaders, those kind of things. Over here, okay, so let's grab an extra 2 of these belt loaders. Thank you. And we want the big pushback trucks also. So these ones. Let's grab 2 of them over there. There we go. That should do the trick. We've got the big belt loaders. Oh no, those are the small ones. Oh, anyway, we'll grab 2 more of the big ones as well. Can you believe it? Then let's grab 2 more of these guys and 2 more of these guys, since we've got the bigger planes there now. And I'm always keen to just add a few more of these guys. Oh, and the fuel trucks. Let's just add 2 of everything. Okay, hopefully that helps us out a little bit. Does this, I think this cleared it up a little bit. That side we're still not doing the loop, so it's not properly feasible just yet. If we get a little bit more money, we could probably get more going on over there. Let's quickly see how we're dealing with aha, here we go. Problems. So the next expansion that we're doing is going to be in here, because we honestly need to sort out getting people through security a little bit quicker. I wonder what the notifications are on about. No available check-ins is fine, because there are check-ins. Was forced to go around, still occupied. So the A gates are slow. You probably just arrived, didn't you? Or are you late already? No, everything is happening. What's your departure time? Whoa, you're late. Guys, what's going on? Let's have a look at this. Ooh. There's a lot on the A gates that's not quite doing its thing. That's pushback. Okay, it's just a little late. It's just a little late. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Not too bad. What's going on here? Yeah, well, we just upped our vehicle counts and people are struggling, I think, struggling to get through security. And this thing is still a bit of a nightmare over here. Why is this so slow? Okay. So it's all the way pushing back out of here. There's buses down there, all kinds of stuff. So we need ourselves another access point. That's probably not in there, straight in there. So what I'm thinking is, I'm kind of thinking we need something that's almost where? Let's just unoccupy a few of these nodes. So we'll just get that to move a little. Come on, let's just get through that. It was working a minute ago. We need more capacity into the underground over there. It's just backing up on itself. It's just a complete gridlock situation that's occurring. And you guys, you should now be able to sort it out, right? Okay, so that seems to be moving. But what we honestly need, okay, so are we using this? This is the de-icing fluid. I think I'm gonna get rid of this whole setup here. So I'm gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of all of that, and then I'm gonna actually create an area over here so that we could probably get rid of that piece. That piece just, it doesn't feel like it's working over there to me. Okay, so let's build another one of these tunnels. So the actual airside traffic is just a problem. But it might just be them. I have frequent game crashes in the normal without experimental. Yes, I know that is a thing, and that's why I don't want to add extra stuff to it. But because there are still issues with it. It's still. I mean, also Airport CEO is still in early access. Let's see, what is the right way to kind of link this up? I'm kind of wondering whether it's there. Do we link it up over here? And if we link it up, yes, if we link it up over here, I can do another tunnel on this side, and we can try and avoid cars through there. Let's do that. I'm gonna link it up over here, and I'm gonna link it up over there. So a little something like that, for instance. Now let's quickly do these little service roads through here. That one was straight into it. Let's get rid of it, and I'm gonna push it back just a tad. Okay, so let's grab this tunnel thing again, and we'll squeeze it in like that. Just a little bit more room. It's not a lot. We'll just give it a little bit more room. Now, if we go downstairs, that means this guy we can connect like so, and this guy we can connect like that. That is pretty cool, and I'm very tempted to get rid of whatever is going on over here, so that we just initially I thought, oh, good stuff, we're putting it all together, it's going to be nice, all these kind of things. Okay, let's just clear some of the, unoccupy the nodes a little bit so that everybody who's still pathing there, just get through there quickly. Okay, come on, move it around. Yeah, the fuel on that thing is also an issue. Okay, I believe it's working again. So now with that all in mind, I think things are, yeah, I think things are moving a little bit better. Whether we now still need the one-way thing going here, I have no idea. We could also link up through there or something like that. How's our money looking? It seems like we're just never making any money. Okay, this is doing a little better now, but I think it's time for an extra slither here. So let's go downstairs. Oh, there's some stuff happening. So let's get rid of some of that. Okay, so we'll get rid of that and we'll put in a little slither of terminal in here. Is that going to be enough though? Yeah, it should be. It should be enough to get an extra one in there. So let's put in a little slither of terminal over there. We'll go upstairs and we'll put in a little slither of terminal. Actually, we just need a little section. But anyway, we'll do a little slither of terminal like so. I'm going to grab and get rid of this wall here. Okay, we're going to go and do more security area like so. Good stuff. We're going to grab this tool. And we're going to copy this guy and we're just going to slot it in over there. So there's another one. Where's its I thought I'd copied it with its stuff. Yeah. Oops, I should have that was a bit of a bummer there. Let's just try that one more time. Security, the big one. Oh, no, this thing. Is that kind of what we're after? Why am I not getting that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just do it myself if that's the situation. Let's get our flooring in here. Just run you straight through there. What is the flooring situation like over here? Is that like a marble floor, right? Is that the same color? No, it's not. It's probably this one there. Yep, that's good. Let's slot that floor in there. Okay, now we need to go downstairs and fix what's going on over here. Okay, we'll get rid of all of this wall here. Are we gonna be able to get, no, this is the wall. Let's just get rid of all of that. Okay, now let's clear out the door. A couple of doors here that we're going to get rid of. Now let's put some new doors in there. Doors, the big ones. So we'll do doors like that and some sidewalks. Over here we'll do some big nice sidewalks like that. There is a sidewalk over there. We'll put some doors over there and then we can run it again. Okay, and we need some more flooring going on over here. This looks very similar to what's going on upstairs, so we'll just do that and then we'll try and do, is it this beige color? Yeah, that's correct. So let's just get that beige color in there. Perfect. So now all of that should be working again. That feels a little weird. Why is that not moving? Is that a crash? Oh my goodness, thank goodness it's not a crash. There's some of these things starting to prop up. I think it's time for another one of these kind of metro stations. Let's quickly grab one because you need to do that before it gets out of hand. So we'll do another metro station access over there. We'll give it some sidewalk so you can get all the way around it. Nice. There we go. So now there's another metro station here. Hopefully that helps. And at the same time, what I'll do is I'll put another door in here also. You like the airport design? I'm glad you do. What about the design is it that you're enjoying the most? Is it the check-in area? Is it the way the gates are laid out? What is it? I think that should be better. It seems like we could do with another long-term one, maybe. Seems like another long-term stop here could do well. Okay, now we don't have money again because we just spent it to expand this terminal. We've got the security guys. Ooh, no staff here, please. Thank you. And let's just do our little queue quickly. Like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that. So now we've got a bit of a queue going on over there as well. Let's just check our staff numbers. Passenger service agents, janitors again still. Wow, look at those jobs there. Let's add more janitors, please. Let's add a few more security people to the mix. I'll do a few more of these guys as well, and some security officers. Thank you. And then back to janitors. Okay. Why is there one queue only here? Janitors. Ooh, place is filthy. What's going on over here? We've got a fair bit of delay on some of these. There's something went wrong with A3 that's just arrived. So there was someone locked on the stand. That's not good. Okay, it reminds you of one of the biggest ones you've developed. That's good. This one is running, so we should have a fair income from these guys now. Is there somewhere we can look at our pricing? I keep forgetting. I know fees. So look at our fees. Okay, so we're overcharging for a lot of stuff here. We've already looked at our fees and we are charging a lot. Catering meals and stuff. Let's quickly have a look at those services. So what's happening over here? This one is working, no problem. This one is preparing meals at a low rate, so it's not going to cost us too much money. Everything else seems to be going on. We're not struggling too much with the traffic anymore. I think we've solved most of those issues. Let's go downstairs and see what that's looking like. All of that is working. That's okay. If we go back to this operational view, it's a boarding of passengers thing. That one is a late arrival, so there's a few that's arrived a little bit late, but I think we're getting through it now. There's a few things. So these were late arrivals, so that's okay. I'm not too fussed with that. As long as we get ahead with some of these other ones. Taxiing, getting out of here. So there's a few little things. So I think there might still be a little slow through here, but I think we've cleared most of the backlog. But we're going to need to be very careful about how we deal with this going forward, as it is it can be the cause of a lot of issues all the time. Let's quickly go downstairs. There's no big issues over here. Managed to clear out a lot of the queues with the additional little subway station that we've got there. Over here, no big deals and issues over here. Lots of bags going through security here. Excellent. Security seems to be effective. A lot of this is all working, giving us good cash. This is as well, but I do think the jewelry store over here is probably a better one for us. Always impressed people of how big it is. Okay, yeah, you said something about 58 stands, which I can just imagine must have been a massive drain on the system resources. So over here we've got a bit of a queue going on and a bit of a jump the queue situation. Hopefully we can get everybody out in time. But yeah, all of that is going along nicely. Now we've got a little bit of money to play with. So not a lot though, but it's getting there. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go ahead and fully expand out this terminal and up to there, so we can actually get the road to run around. But these terminal expansions are so pricey that it takes us ages to get there. So what I could buy, oh, and the other thing we need to do over here is do this staff room thing. What I'll do is I will just do this copy thing. I believe that should work. I should just be able to move this over, and we'll grab this line as an indicator, and we'll place it something like this, I think. One that way. No, so it's going to be, yeah, let's just do something like this. Slot it in there. I don't like the fact that it's not actually doing the rooms or anything. Now we've got people in there. Okay, let's just quickly fix that. This is going to be a staff room, people. Thank you, staff room. So you guys can get out of there. Thanks very much. Then we'll have 2 bathrooms over here. Let's quickly squeeze those in. That's a little weird. I think there's a little something going on with this thing. Drag out to copy and paste a group of objects. Hold down left control and drag to select a group of objects, then right click to save a template. Hold down left alt to copy rooms. Well, let's say left alt, we'll hold that down. Okay, so now that's a bit of a room situation over there. Perfect. Now this is a staff room. Okay, good. Now let's try that again with these 2 bathrooms. So we need to hold down left alt. So let's do, if we can do both of them. Oh man, that's going to be cool. We should be able to squeeze it in like so. Aha! Left alt was the one. This is going to be the female restroom, please. Open, and this is going to be the male restroom, and open that. Good stuff. Now we just need to do little slightly different types of flooring in here so that I can feel a little bit more comfortable. Good stuff, and we'll do some of these. Excellent. So now at least these guys can also get to the bathroom on this side over here. Okay, good. Mother Earth, hello, welcome to the stream. It's pretty close to the end of the stream. I do apologize, but it will be on YouTube as well if you want to kind of pick it up from there. I'm quickly going to see if I can squeeze in a little bit more of this. Actually, we just do that section over there. Nice. Now we can start cleaning things up, and now there's some kind of issue, lots of little warnings going on. People must be missing or lost or something. Can I put in another franchise over here? Put the wine and cheese in there again. This time I want to do the jewelry store, if I can find it. There it is. More money from the jewelry store, please. What's going on? What's going on? Someone's losing their minds. Uh-oh. Yeah, it takes long to build these very big ones. What is going on with the notification? Bathing! Where? Oh no! Why? Anyway, I have no idea why this tends to happen every now and again, where you just can't path to where you want to go. It feels strange and weird that it does that. Honestly, it does. Oh, they can't get upstairs? Looks like that's the issue. Okay, what I'm going to do, sometimes what tends to happen is you lose some kind of connectivity with this stuff just kind of loses. So let's put that back in. There it goes. See, that's exactly what the issue was. I have no idea why that happens, but that's something. Now all of this is going to be delayed. All of the flights are going to be delayed. Not quite yet, but it's going to be a big backlog of stuff going on through here. Hopefully we caught it in time. Okay, let's get rid of this, guys. 5 more minutes on the stream. I do appreciate you coming out and joining us for it. The money is rolling in big time now. These big planes, we're dealing with it. We started Alpha 27 or 31 and finished in Alpha 33. Yeah, I know, it can. And the problem is if you go over multiple versions, man, then stuff tends to break big time. Stuff that you built that doesn't work, that you have to rebuild, all kinds of stuff like that. Okay, good. We can build another one of these. Oops. Okay, can we slot you in? Yes, we can. In fact, squeeze you in there. Let's build that one. Come on. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and do a bit of a jetway upgrade there. We're going to give you your little taxiway connection thingies. And we're going to go upstairs here and we're going to provide you with your gates. Medium ones. And I believe what we were doing is a little something like that. Good stuff. So now you're all connected up. Need you to connect you to the baggage bay down here, please. That's the one. Thank you. We can also redo the baggage bays a little bit. 4 or 5 times. Yeah, the rebuild thing happens all the time. Okay, now that's open for business. This is going to be C5. Okay, so you should see some action soon. And I'm also going to go ahead and copy some of these little gates thingies. So I think that's the distance where we wanted there. Good stuff. So now that one should get some action as well. We need to make sure that we've got the appropriate amount of vehicles. Ooh. I need to get rid of whatever is going on over there. This little thing here. Oops, we're on the wrong level. Get rid of that. Oh, I see. So you increased the world size manually. What does that do to the game? Did it give? Do you think it gave you more issues? The fact that you tweaked the size of the world manually? Because there's a lot of warnings out there saying if you do that, that's the kind of stuff that'll this will break and all these kind of things. Wow, now the money is coming in. So I think, guys, when we get to our next stream, we should be able to do some good expansions. We should be able to finish off this one, and I think then as we get close to the 1 million mark, I'll reopen de-icing. But I just want to make sure that all the stuff is working. All of this seems to be working as well. The queuing works. We probably need to expand to this entire section, which I think is something we'll do. We could also do something in here. This is not properly used. But anyway, all of that is something that we're going to have to do in the next episode, in our next live stream. So thank you so much for coming out. Please let me know what you think of the time. Please come and join us on the Discord. Apologies, there's no Discord invite link at the moment, but you can come and join us on the Discord. The invite link is on the YouTube channel, on my community posts. There is still an invite link there, so you can just use that to get to the Discord. So please come and join us there. Tell us what you think of the timing of the stream. I would appreciate that. Final thing for this episode, I'm going to quickly squeeze in another parking spot over here. Not on that floor. We're going to do that. We're going to upgrade this one. We're going to go upstairs, and what I believe we're going to do is we're just going to go and say grab all of this. We're going to flip it around, and we're going to do a little something like that. Actually, let's redo it from this side instead. Okay, that's probably better. We're gonna line it up like so, and there we go. So now that should be connected. We need to connect it to the baggage bay downstairs. Okay, we probably need to connect it to more than one baggage stand all the time, so it's something that we're probably going to run into trouble with a little bit later. We'll link that up. Wrong floor again, and there we go. So now we've got even another one that's open, and this is BC6, and that's the final thing for the episode. Thank you so much for coming. Ooh. Thank you so much for coming. I'm happy that you could all make it. Seems like Nightbot is doing something. I don't mind that too much. I'll have to check what Nightbot is saying. But anyway, a few emotes and a wave, and now is not the end of the world. Thank you so much for coming out. Come and join us on Discord, and I'll see you in the next stream, which I'll post on Discord as well. Okay, bye-bye.